Good afternoon, friends. It's Mrs. Starling. Hi. I wanted to read you the book Little Blue Truck by Alice Shirtle and Jill McElmurray today. And after we read it, I have some links to a craft idea. So when we read a book and I give you a thinking job, we push our hands down on our head and I want you to do some deep thinking. So say deep thinking. Good job. The deep thinking that you're going to do is whether the little blue truck was being friendly to strangers, and whether he was being kind to everyone. Was he being friendly to strangers? Yes or no? When he said hello to all of them? And was he being kind to someone who wasn't so nice to him at first? Yes or no? And we're going to also do some focusing on the different animals that we see, because the activity that you can do later, I just touched the mic, I apologize. The activity that we do later, I want you to be able to either name the animals, sign the animals, if you know the signs for them. I'll see if I can get a link in. Or point to the animals. So you might be a person who your parents show you two pictures and your mom or dad says, this is a cow and this is a pig. Point to the cow. Or you might be a child who can just name all of the animals. Okay, so you have two thinking jobs. You ready? Oh, good. It's so good to see you today. Little blue truck. So let's look at the front cover at the animals, because I said I want you to be able to name the animals, right? So we have a pig, and pigs say oink oink. And we have a cow, and the cow says moo. We have a rooster. Roosters say cock-a-doodle-doo. We have a duck. The bill on the duck is not pointed. That's how I know it's a duck. And ducks say quack, 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 quack. Good job. We have a horse. Horses say neigh. We have a sheep. The sheep say baa. The goats say ma. Ba and ma. Okay, so let's read our book. I really love the rhyming in this book, and I love the pictures. And yesterday when we read this through, we said that this looked more like country than city. If you look at the pictures, you can see that it looks more like country than city. Right? Okay. Let me bring it this way so I can actually read the words as I say them. There we go. You look at the pictures. Horn went beep. Engine purred. Friendliest sound you ever did have heard. The engine in the car is going purr. Little blue truck came down the road. Beep said blue to a big green toad. Blue is saying hi to the frog. Good morning, frog. Toad said croak and winked an eye when little blue truck went rolling by. There he is. Can you see it? Winking his eye and saying hello. That's what good friends do. Sheep said baa. Cow said moo. Oink said the piggy. Beep said blue. Beep is the blue truck. And there's our cow saying moo. And here's our piggy saying oink. And what else did we have? And here's our sheep saying ba 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 ba. Cluck, said the chicken, and her chick said peep peep. Ma, said the goat, and Blue said beep. Neigh, said the horse. Quack, said the duck. Beep, said the friendly little blue truck. Oh, look how friendly he is to everyone. There's the horse saying neigh and the goat saying ma. See the goat with his little beard, and the chicken says cluck, 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 and her baby says beep, 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 beep. Oh, but then what happens? Look, here's our little blue truck and all the animals. Honk, yelled the dump truck, coming through. I've big important things to do. I haven't got time to pass the day with every duck along the way. Oh, look, the duck had to jump out of the way of the rushing dump. And they're all looking very surprised. But I do like the color of the dump truck. What color is that dump truck? It is yellow. You are right. Oh, room went the dump around the curve. He saw a puddle and he tried to swerve. Into the mud rolled the big fat truck, and his big important wheels got stuck. Look at that. And I'm noticing it's also raining. When people get stuck in the mud or trucks get stuck in the mud, they need some help. Hope he has some friends to help him. His heavy-duty dump truck tires were stuck down deep in muck and mire. Honk, cried the dump, and he sounded scared, but nobody heard him. Or maybe nobody cared. Because remember, he raced by quickly and didn't say hi to anyone, where Blue was taking his time and saying hi and good morning to everyone and being kind and a good friend. And he went zooming by, so now he needs help. And they turned their heads. Oh dear, what is he going to do? Then into the mud, bump, 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 came the little blue truck to help the dump. Little Blue pushed with all his might. Now Blue and Dump were both stuck in tight. Can you see that picture? Look at that. Blue was trying to be a good friend and he's pushing on the truck, but now both of them are stuck in that mud. Does anyone remember what happens next? Help, 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 cried the little blue truck. Beep, beep, beep. I'm stuck, so Blue calls for help, and look what all his little friends do. Everyone heard that beep, beep, beep. The cow came running with the pig and the sheep. So let's point to the pig. Let's point to the cow. Let's point to that fluffy white sheep. And they all came running to help their friend who's stuck in the mud. Up at a gallop ran the big brown horse. Goat jumped over the fence, of course. Look at that. They're all coming to help their friend. The hen came flapping with the chick and the duck, and everyone pushed the little blue truck. Look at them all helping their friend who's stuck in the mud. We've got the cow who says moo, pushing, and piggies between the cow and the sheep. And we've got horse running along to help too. Little blue truck has some really good friends. Head to head and rump to rump, they all pushed Blue, who pushed the dump truck. They couldn't quite budge that heavy load. Then who popped up? But the big green toad. Oh, and remember, look at those muscles. Do you think if he starts pushing too, something might happen? Let's turn the page and find out. All together, 1, 2, 3. One last push and the trucks were free. Woo! Look at that teamwork. They all pushed and pushed and pushed. And, oh, sorry guys. Is that it? Nope, I was right. Okay. Thanks, little brother, said the dump to Blue. Oh, thank goodness he said thank you. You helped me and they helped you. Now I see a lot depends on a helping hand from a few good friends. It's important to have time for friends, isn't it? Beep said Blue, who wants a ride? Everyone scrambled to jump inside. Oink. Which animal says oink? Yep, the piggy. Quack. Which animal says quack? You got it, the ducky. Bah, says the, sheep. Moo, says the cow. Cluck, says the chicken. Peep, says the baby chicken. Neigh. Which animal says neigh? You got it, the, oh, what's that called? The horse, thank you. Croak. Which one? Which animal says croak? Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit is another way of saying croak, croak, croak. Maybe we'll go croak, croak, croak. The frog, the hero of our story. And ma says the goat. Where's the goat? There's the sheep. So this must be the goat. All good noises. All right, so Beep said, Blue, who wants a ride? Everyone scrambled to jump inside. Oink, quack, bah, moo, cluck, peep, neigh, croak, bah. And then what is the little blue truck going to say? Yeah, he's going to say, beep, beep, beep. Little blue truck. Friends, that was beautiful listening and looking and saying. I wanted to say thank you for listening to me read our book. Now, if you want to, you can download the picture I have of a truck and you can color it blue or you can paint it blue. I almost think like finger painting might be good for some of our friends and broken blue crayons might be good for other friends, but you decide. And then you can cut out the pictures of all the animals and you can tell your family what the names of these animals are, like horse, duck, right? Okay, so I'm going to upload this and hopefully you have fun with it. Let me know. I'll have it in assignments, I think. Okay? All right, guys. Talk to you later.